It's week 3 of the National Football League as we see the two teams who fought back in Super Bowl 29. It's the 49ers and the Chargers. All that and more coming up next.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And off we go from SoFi. McLeod now returning it. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New set of downs for him from the 46. Purdy on first down. Into the hands of Kittle. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. On second down, here's McCaffrey. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a 49er first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. First down throw by Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. Purdy throwing here. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
Last week is one of those weird spots as a quarterback, Kate. Right? You celebrate a win. Every win is so hard in this league, but as a QB, you also know when you throw more interceptions than touchdowns, you're very fortunate to come on the winning side of any game at this level.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And the 49ers in a dime set now. 3rd down coming. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Herbert now off the play fake. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. From the red zone now. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 49ers 12-yard line.
It's Herbert once more. This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's 2nd and goal.
At the Niners 2-yard line.
Herbert to throw once more. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Now Herbert again. Catch is made in close. It's an air raid touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. He stopped on the return at the 27. San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They send Samuel Wright from the 30 on 2nd down. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Pretty throwing here on first. Kittle brings it in. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. 2nd and 6 coming up here. To throw again, it's Purdy. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down. On the gun is Purdy. He's got time here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered. I know we see these kickers make kicks from this distance all the time, but it never ceases to be impressive. Everything's on the dot, and it's a big 3 points.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Darius Davis to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. They send a tight end in motion. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. On target to Dobbins. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Fred Warner.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Completed here to Johnston. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the 49ers will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Play action now with Purdy. That's complete to Kittle on the sideline. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. New set of downs for him from the 46. Purdy on 1st down. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Offense to the line for second down. One of the tight ends in motion left. Trying again, following the sack. That finds Ayuk complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Brought in by Ayuk. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 41. They send the tight end in motion. Purdy setting up that play action. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's taken in by Samuel. Running in the red zone. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers make it a 9-point advantage. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an L.A. first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 23. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 49ers 16-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. Has it in close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. It's Herbert once more. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers face a 4-point deficit. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. McLeod now returning it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The 49ers are ready to go on offense, and we'll get a look at Deebo Samuel. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. First down throw by Purdy. Cut by Jennings. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to him. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Purdy throwing here. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, 49ers.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Putting the tight end in motion. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Bails out of the pocket quick. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun is Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Here's 2nd and 11. On target to Dobbins. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Jarvarius Ward brings him down. And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. They'll motion a tight end left. On 3rd down, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Broke through the tackle. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The 49ers and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Purdy on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tuli Pulotu in for the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action now with Purdy. Searches from... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, this is one of the occasions, Kate, where this defense got to just keep chopping wood. Keep chopping wood. I know they're a little more careful about actually having axes in locker rooms anymore after injuries, but the mantra is the same. You can't look at the scoreboard nor worry about what your offense is doing. You got to keep punishing your opponent.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. And it's the 49ers trying to figure out 3rd and 14. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Big gain, has them across the 40. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Got a man, McCaffrey has it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Purdy to throw. Completed here to McCaffrey. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. Motioning the tight end now. 2nd and 1. That's taken in by Samuel. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. One final shot before halftime. He lofts it deep, right sideline. He's got it inside the 25. So we've reached halftime. Only a 6-point difference between these clubs. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the Seahawks who are out in front in the second quarter. The former Tar Heel, Sam Howell, with a touchdown pass. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Chargers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Completed here to Johnston. It will go down. It will stay right at the 39-yard line. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. They give to Dobbins to start the 3rd. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. 2nd down now. 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Running it again with Dobbins. Jukes him, and now he's running free. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Brought down by Fred Warner.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. McLeod now returning it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. On the counter, McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap for Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down, ball at the 36. Motioning one of the tight ends. Purdy throwing here on first. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. Motioning Jennings left. Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, McCaffrey. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun is Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Motioning Jennings left. First down throw by Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a 49er first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He brings it in. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. Herbert from the gun. That throw finds Johnston. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Jair Brown on the coverage.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Brought down by Fred Warner. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's incomplete left side. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Purdy to throw it. He's going to push one deep down the right. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Punt team on the field. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Chargers are getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Charvarius Ward brings him down. From the 39. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Straight ahead. Here's Dobbins. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Here's Herbert. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Purdy. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw, Purdy. Completed here to McCaffrey. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, the big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Punting unit out now. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. The home team and Joshua Palmer set to go to work again. No return on that punt. And the Chargers take possession. First and 10, Herbert. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Hits him on the out route. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a first. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. This ball's cut by Palmer. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Herbert to throw once more. Gets this to McConkey. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Now Herbert again. That's complete to Dobbins. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Running forward with Dobbins. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Herbert now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Cameron Dicker for the Chargers field goal.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Play action now with Purdy. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. To throw again, it's Purdy. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches read and react? Read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
On third down, Purdy. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Purdy throwing here on first. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Finding Pearsall. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
He's on the move. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled in knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, with how well the defense had that one covered.
Sending the tight end in motion left. They'll throw on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
On the return, here comes Davis. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
On 3rd down, Herbert. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Carry here for Dobbins. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Herbert from the gun. Chased out to his right. He's running for it.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That throw finds Johnston. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Herbert throwing again. Near the goal line. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The visitors are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. He'll look to throw it. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Setting up to pass. Brought in by Ayuk. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Defender tips that one, but he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And they got there in time. He's taken down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. George Kittle, the intended receiver. So that brings up 4th and long. Looking to throw it. Kittle brings it in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And they do not get a desperately needed 1st down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs. Chargers beginning to celebrate their win here as they take a knee. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.